slogging, boys. Who's the biggest? So I'm the boss. Which button makes this thing go? Send me to the fight!
What's happening? What's going on?
Fox is the biggest and the strongest. Tell the other boys! Fighting and winning.
Please, no more kissing.
Alrighty. We are back. You might have seen me earlier today. I was streaming on another channel. The Sun Tzu clan had me on for a little collab cast, and that was fun. Very early in the morning. Very tired, but it was a fun tournament with the Cap Point mod. We're at it again, doing the Cap Point mod again, but it's the typical umbrella Friday or Saturday, whatever day, holy shit, Sunday afternoon tourney. And yeah, I'm just posting a bunch of links and stuff, and yeah. Once I get through with all these pings and things, okay, we should be good. I'm just gonna stop. Well, actually, I'm gonna post this in a few more places because I'm a greedy fuck. Wait, was that too early in the? Oh, did I swear too early in the thing? Or no? No, we're fine. 3 minutes in, whatever. Okay. Yeah, let's call that good then. Boom. I'm good off this. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. All right. So we're playing Fat Kid Reset. We had a we have a good track record fighting this guy. Every time we face him, we end up beating him, which is hilarious. But this might be his day in the sun. His day in the sun. We're playing Sisters of Twilight here. Guess we'll put up the blocker just in case people want to stream snipe. Sunday Fun Day. Oh yeah, Sunday Fun Day. If I can recognize what day it is. All right, Ogre Kingdoms. Let's see here. Let's see if this will work. I doubt this will work, but we can try it. Yeah, I don't know what to do in this particular matchup. This is a wild one, especially with our ladies of choice here. But maybe this can work. Maybe this can do. Maybe this is the dream we've been dreaming about. So yeah, let's see if we can make this work, man. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can crump the ogres in their own game of crumpery. Yeah, just yeah. That's this is an experimental build. Been messing around with these units that you'll see me bring for a little bit. I'm excited to play them. So let's hop right into it. Let me get a little closer to my little desk. Got a full motion control. All right, let's get a dope scheme here. Last time we did like that one. Let's do Modron. Or we did Modron last time, but maybe we'll have better luck with them this time. I am ready. I, for once, Slow G readied up. A miracle. A Christmas miracle. Christmas miracle. But yeah, this is just a preset build, kind of meant for a different faction, but we're going to see if this works out. Just because my brain's pretty fried and I'm ready to commentate some stuff, but we'll see how good I'm at it actually playing. Alright. I think this is the right battle, or the right map. Let's see. Yep, Last Frontier. Okay. This will work. Oh, this is kind of a cool map. Yeah, this is a cool map. It's actually kind of beneficial for us. We can use our Hawk Riders to a great effect here. Let's get the screen blocker out the way. Let's get down to business. So, we need to determine what we can shoot with our Hawk Riders. Our Hawk Riders should actually be pretty good at shooting down his Lord and or any kind of lower armor targets, and they have a good enough range that should be able to Lord Snipe somebody pretty hard here if we play it right. So yeah, that's the plan basically. We're gonna snipe the crap out of his Lord. And we're just gonna go full throttle, baby. Full throttle all the way. Thrusters engaged to maximum. Let's see what the ogres have in store for us. This is a pretty cool looking map. Got a little Kislev temple or church or whatever the hell this is. It's a whole settlement, but I'm thinking what this mainstay building is. It's got a little bear insignia. I don't know the lore enough to like really understand what all this means. If it means anything. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we brought a little wide of a build for, for wood elves. You could go wider if you bring like archers, but I don't trust bringing archers into ogres because they can just compromise your shit so quickly. I guess we'll go here. I mean, there's no reason to really... This is kind of a horrible map for him, actually. Because I can pretty much, like, go, like, way over here or something. Yeah. Here. And, nope, not you, but, these three over here. Unless he brought lead belchers, which would kind of suck. So maybe we go like this. Let's see what he got. Yeah, 1500. So he almost doubles our army size here, which is not surprising. Typical wood elf build is not that big. Oops. No, I think we can have spread these guys out because they will friendly fire the crap out of each other's units because they're just like that. Alright. Tis time. I am ready. I will message him. Okay. Let's get him down. Okay, what do you got here? Oh, he has lead belchers. This son of a bitch. Alright. And we have 140. He has 200. So that is a problem. That's pretty much a hard counter right there, bastards. I'm not gonna lie. We're in a bit of trouble. That's fair. I guess he would bring lead belchers into the sisters, eh? So I think we're just gonna try to compromise one flank here. Gonna distract these guys. Just kind of harass him as much as possible. These guys are just moving hella slow. I don't know why you're doing that. I don't know why you got that up your front, boy. These guys should murder lead belchers in combat and to be able to do an okay amount of damage. So we're gonna turn you like that and run, you bastards. Here. I'm gonna try to get a good old surround on him before we do anything too wild. Okay, now I think we can start moving in. Okay, please attack. I don't know why that didn't happen. Yeah, that was pretty random. I don't know why they stopped like that. Nope. Okay, okay. Please move. Jesus Christ, can I click? Can I click? Or is that not allowed, game? You asshole. Alright, please go. Like, that was just obnoxious. Like, they landed, they went over here and then didn't even rear charge them. They just sat there. Oh no. That's not... Yeah, now we're kind of screwed because these fuckers are just gonna sit there. You asshole, Hawk Rider. You piece of shit. You fuck. Move your ass.
With haste! They will die!
Murder them! Okay. Yeah, we can go over here now.
Sisters of Twilight!
Yes. Get your charge off. Do it. Do it. That should be lots of damage. Why isn't that lots of damage? That's really weird. Why are they not taking damage? What is going on? Oh lord. Ogre units being ogre units again. Just refusing to take damage. It's kind of thing. Ogre is very bad. Well, please move. Just do something. I don't know why you're just always perpetually Don't be doing that. Should not be doing that. It's really not that hard.
Sisters of Twilight!
Move it onto there. What are you fighting? What are you fighting?
Ready to
Fight. Fight. Yes, yes, yes. No, you can. I guess not attack these guys because they're just gonna eternally not die to melee. Even though they have to be very, very well. Let's see. Okay, go. Move, sisters. Sister. shit. I just kind of want like an area. I don't want the ground, please. Nice. This is a weird game. I don't know how we're doing this. Oh, they actually got him. Nice. Good job, Hawk Riders. You're not totally waste of existence here. You should be getting off your ass, right? Right, Dragon? Should we move it? Okay, we gotta go. I like how they just stand there. That is insane. Holy crap. I think this is the king of, like, dropped orders game. Like, I'm genuinely very confused at what is going on right now. I feel like I just have not experienced this in a long time. This is weird. It's so odd.
Seizing the position. Deepwood mate.
Yeah, I'm kind of dead, so I should, if I glob up my stuff, I should be able to get a few of these. Let's shoot these guys from there. You guys have problems. The Eternal Guard are surviving here. That's a problem. These guys are gonna die. That's big hell for us.
Harmony warfare.
It's fun to end these guys. These guys are obnoxious. This is, oh, you know what, we can go over here and actually fix it up here. Oh no, we don't want to do that because of these fucks. Let's see if we can get a battle. Breath. I am brain dead right now. Holy crap. Okay. Come on, dragon. Kind of suicide my own guys. That's alright.
Taste my bow! A speed! Orders understood.
It is a good amount of points. We don't have to worry about that too much right now. Oh, crap. I didn't realize she was just firing. Yeah, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. She should not have been firing the entire time. Because that arrow is probably just going into nothingness. Just useless crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And, I mean, I think we're getting some pretty good heals off here. I don't know. The goat. Yeah, dude, you caught me actually like kind of raging. Like, there's so many dropped orders in this game. Even boy, I sound like OG Dov up in here. I was just like, dude, what is going on? The hatred that was flowing through my veins was insane. I was very upset with the game. Like, there's so many times where just shit was going horrible. Okay, these things need to go, man. What is killing her? Is she dying to Scrag? Are you telling me Scrag is beating her ass? A dragon with, like... What? What are you going away?
Guided by the wind.
I mean, whatever. She's gonna get her heal. I think, but, like, still.
Seizing the position.
Oh. No, what are you doing? What in God's name are you doing? I think we might do it. Well, maybe if Scrag doesn't kill our entire army somehow. That's a wild one. There's a wild one indeed. Scrag's just a menace, dude. Nope. Maybe. I don't know why you ungrouped. You need to go. Right there. Yeah, I mean, these guys should die, but I guess we have to chase them off, because they'll come back. Man, those Zotes are just getting wrecked by Scrag for no reason. So she overcast it. Yeah, she overcast it. Or miscasted. Yeah, she only has missiles now, which isn't... Oh, I guess I turned her off right when she... let's drop a fastest. Damn it, Scrag. That was an epic miss. See, I'm telling you, Scrag actually has moves, though. He has very good jukes, bro. Very good jukes. I should chase out these guys. If these guys can come back, that'd be great. They might be able to come back. And then I just need her thing to proc. Where they were mentioned one of those hot mixes, but still, yeah, I know. It's just, yeah, it was just like really, and I'm like really excited. I streamed this game that, or this tournament that basically, man, these things need to go, dude.
In Dawn's name. Eternal God.
So I think, I mean, I don't know for... Her wounds are proccing. What is wounds 25, and then when is her join 20? Okay. Yeah, that's tragic. Spellslinger did not want to see that. I want to Brett Scrag, but I feel like he's gonna juke his way out of it somehow. See if we can time this right. Oh, damn, I should have continued. Oh well. Spellslinger is still alive? Okay. We might have this. As long as our heal procs.
War is tragedy.
Should we get her heal? Where is she?
Taste my bow.
Alright, Scrag, I hope you die horrible death, brother. Not gonna lie, you pissed me off, brother. You pissed me off, brother! But you are a beast and I respect you. Dangerous one-eye spectator. Oh no. Dude, I'm fighting a good fight here. I'm gonna give Scrag the business, but he just doesn't want to take it. Also, my sisters just don't want to proc their Going Destiny, and they would probably, I would say at 20%. But,
no alternative.
ooh. there just some random... Oh. He is close to sort of getting us there, but I think... Okay, Scrag's done. These guys should be done. And then we can just... He's got a point for some reason, but not... I see the favorite teenage Zoda turtles, yeah. Yeah, the mod doesn't have armor losses. Your coach game makes it really hard to tell the recipe at the bottom. I know, right? It's all black. Oh, the blue or the purple, you mean? Yeah. I love the purple, bro. And then I guess the black, yeah, that makes it weird. Sister did really well. It was annoying getting around these lead belchers at first, especially with army losses not doing a thing. But it was a really close game. It was really fun. He played actually pretty alright. I think he left these guys alone a couple times. There was a really part that pissed me off, though, and that was when I got a full rear charge with Hawk Riders, and they just did nothing to lead belchers. Like, they did no damage. And this has happened a few times. I've noticed with the Ogre units, like, straight up sometimes, I think their model just kind of glitches, and they don't take damage, like, at all. Like, these guys full rear charged into these guys, and granted, these guys aren't, like, amazing. But it's a rear charge, armor piercing, pretty good. Like, it was just absurd. It was just, yeah. Anyways, GG. I genuinely thought I was going to lose. So I guess we're on to the next round. Yeah, and then the curse of Fat Kid continues, where he just loses to me in the first round. It has happened multiple times. Not in this particular type of tournament, but like in any tournament we meet, we always meet in the first round, and I always win for some reason. And it's just it's a curse, man. It's a genuine curse. Let's get the army blocker up. So I guess I have to look at who I'm fighting next in the tourney here. One. Some schools. Okay, looks like I'm playing Rainy Frog. What's happening? Okay. If you guys want to wait, that'd be great. If you want to wait real quick, would be cool. Rainy just messaged. Okay, boom. Either play the first round, we'll never facing each other. Yep. Ah, dope. Thank you. Thank you, Rainy, for sending it in. Let me send you the thing. Bam, bam. There you go. All right. Rainy Frog's in. He's playing Bretonia. No, he's playing Malice. Malice. You have your hate, Malice, and I have my boner. I mean, whoops. I opened a completely different application. Didn't even get one butcher. That is brutal, bro. Hey, but I mean, look at it this way, you know. Wood elves don't have a lot of models for you to chase off, friend. Okay, so here we go. It's dark elves? Yeah, shit. Dark elves. Dark elves. What does one do against dark? I guess I outrange him if I bring Hawk Riders again, and I do like Hawk Riders now. They're one of my go-tos, to be honest. Very good. I feel like a Waywatcher could be good here though, but then I need to go like wide. So I think we go with our classic little setup here, like these, these. Okay. Maybe like one of these, and then let's see here. One of these, that's not enough. Not enough oomph. can go this and then go. Okay, and then we go that. And then, I like that. I think that works. I could do something here. I could do something. And then, oh, well, actually, this might not be the move. Or we get rid of one of these guys and then go, okay, I'll get rid of this just so it doesn't reset his thing. Boom. We want more of the life. We go that, that. And I don't really need anything else. Right, and then 700. Oh, well, then we can do that. Once for 700, though, I guess we could go to these guys as well. I'm having a tough time. Okay, I guess I'll just go that, and then we'll grab that. Okay, we're good to go. Oh shit. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna change up our thing as well. Let's go to Sithril. That's cool. Oh, we need to change the map. Let's see. We are doing Aquitaine. Aquitaina. Oh, this is a good map. I like this map. Oh yeah. Dude, the 17 stack for Wood Elves. You've never seen it before, boys. You've never seen it before. The legendary Wood Elf stack of the gods. Yeah, we'll see how we do here. I'm expecting for Malice to be a problem, but I'm also... And I'm going to try to save my... Well, I guess we'll see. Depending if he has, like, some kind of archers or some kind of important cav. Might need to snipe those quick. But other than that... I'm going to save the ranged for late game so we can just snipe the shit out of Malice late game. Hopefully force him to turn into Zarkan before then, but we shall see. Just pepper him with the death of the Hawks. Go Hawks! Alright, but yeah, there's a lot of good games that we casted earlier today. It was like at 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning my time. And the Sun Tzu clan was all hyped about it, and it was a very good time. It was all good. And so we have a full, like, 10 stack of infantry here. Don't know if we actually want to... I mean, we kind of want to go for that hill a little bit, but maybe we don't even want to do too much of that. Maybe we just want to go here. We act like it's a rush build, but then we have like a little dinky Waywatcher here. Just go here, kind of there. Understood. Bam. Go boom. Let's go here first thing. And the rest of you bastards. Whoops. Boom. There's my haggard groups. Okay. I'm ready. Let's see if the Rainy Frog is. Oh. Let's see what we got. We have a bunch of witch elves. We're like, eh. Oh shit. Whoops. Let's see how much damage we can do to these witch elves. I don't think the volleys are going to be too good here. We might actually want these guys to go. They have missiles. I guess we can see what they're going to do to witch elves. Yeah, that's alright damage. That was not where you're supposed to fire, you douches. What are you doing? You fools. Stop. Stop that. At least you're going slow, so that way my caster can catch up. Alright, so we should be able to nuke these witch elves pretty good. Then I think we go for these Cold One Knights next. Yeah, it's just mess these guys up. Get him like half off. We can go after. Oh, he's running with trees. Okay. Well, maybe we got for these ones then. So yeah, let's shoot. We got a good strike on you. We can get a couple more volleys in there.
Aerial shows the way.
That was. Get a friendly fire the crap out of this thing. There we go. You. Yes, yes.
Quickly! At once!
Get out of here. If we can shoot down these harpies as well, I guess that'd be good. Okay, alright, you gonna move? You're gonna move towards your target? You're just gonna sit there. What is going on here? What is going on in the realms of men?
Orders acknowledged! Swift! We are tireless! For Karnos! For Isha! Right! On and ready! Your orders!
Hey, yeah, you guys suck. Like, I don't know why these guys just refuse to move, but it's really obnoxious. Like, it's really obnoxious. Like, you have orders into the end of the earth. I don't know what to do.
Your command! Targets!
Fight as one.
Great. This is so annoying. Man. Like, I don't know why these things do that. Like, it could have taken so much more damage, but instead, no. You guys have speed 82. You have speed 110. What are you doing? Like, what actually is happening here? Okay, so we can actually get a nice little recharge here if we time this right.
Your command!
Okay.
Let's hunt! Smash them! Aye! Straight away! Fire! As you say!
These guys should be in trouble now.
Sisters of Twilight.
No!
You can get dragged to the
Our
mud
bows
here.
are yours!
Don't know I don't.
Sisters of Twilight.
At speed! Defenders of Athelmoran! It is done! Sound the horns! Swiftly!
Oh, that's bad marker. That's just bad marker on me. Last part right there, right there.
Hunting my foes.
Oh, tribes. Yeah, they're routing. That sucks. But that's whatever. They have failed me many a time anyway.
Faster! Quickly! Quickly!
Where? Oh, fucker. Okay, I hate you, game, because I can't click on anything because your UI sucks. Your UI is ass, and I hate it. Okay, and I guess you have Fire Will on. I don't know how you haven't been changing these guys. No clue. I don't know what my range is have been doing this game, actually. They've been shitting themselves a lot. That's kind of like the theme here. Just shit yourself and die. That's kind of what's been going on. Oh.
Sisters of Twilight.
Are these guys doing anything? No, they're just continually getting ran over by like how many? 9 Dread Knights? Are you shitting me? Fuck off. I'm just real salty today, boys, but it's like really annoying shit is happening. really obnoxious shit. Like, just nonsensical things, to be honest with you.
Sisters of Twilight! If I must.
Yes.
Please die. Please, just do something with yourself, Weight Watchers, instead of being pathetic losers forever. I think Mouse is gonna cast. Yeah. At least we get to cast the other game, so there's that. But like, goddamn, that was obnoxious as shit, dude. Boo. You suck. Well, actually, these guys did good. The other ones suck. And I mismicroed them.
Ever ready.
Okay, now I guess we just no. There's yeah, we can't win anything here. Yep. It's you guys, sweet pooch. You did it. It was you. I'm the problem. It's me. It's me.
Sent by Orion. Duty observed.
We're gonna take you off fire. We're gonna attack this guy. We're gonna run for the hills. What else can we do? What do you? You are the last bastion here. Why are you still shooting? What is going on in the game? What is happening? Like what? In what world? In what world, dude?
At speed.
Okay, now we need to shoot
Right
the
away.
shit out of Malice. Stop using your ammo. What is wrong with you, game? Oh god, dude. Heinous, man. Heinous.
Orders. Aye. Foes of Athelnora.
Okay, yeah. Cool. This is interesting. Very good. Very good. Very good, gameplay. Very good. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Eternal guard.
I think I have like a Yes, shoot. Well, let me shoot him one more time. Oh, he didn't actually capture him.
Hand of the forest. Season of wrath.
Swiftly.
Shit.
With haste.
I guess we can lead him into the forest, maybe.
And dust
At once.
for the weed.
Quickly. Faster.
Jill?
The season of war.
At speed.
Seizing the position. With me, sister. End them.
At pace.
Fire? No?
Right
You're gonna fire? Oh, you're gonna fire these guys. Okay, cool. Great. Definitely what I wanted
End
to do.
them.
Yeah, definitely what I wanted to do.
My bow hungry.
Okay, well, this is the now, even though we did way more damage than him, and it was looking great.
Now. We are tireless.
Oh yeah, I do need those way options to kill Mouse,
Guardians of
but right now, they're not gonna do shit. They're just not gonna do shit, dude.
Your orders.
Like, that was so frustrating, dude. I don't know why those ranged units were not following any orders I told them to do. I just have to pray to the gods now that she can just kill Malice somehow and get her heal and just kill him, dude. Yeah, these things are fighting. Oh, she's raging. Cool. If these guys come back, we might have a hope here. Come on now, boys. You're
By Kurnos! Aim! Fire! Yes!
You're losing, but if you get your HP back, you might have a chance here.
Ready to fire! Withdraw!
Oh, you're not. Yeah, okay. What's happening?
Harmony warfare.
Oh. Is she gonna get her healing? No, she just dies from that. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Okay, well. GG, GG, GG. Like, yeah, that's just really frustrating, guys, because, like, one of these guys did really well for themselves. They recharged Cold One Knights, and these guys recharging stuff is actually really good. That's why I'm starting to like them. It's just that missile targeting is heinous, man. Like, it's just like, oh, we're gonna free shoot at anything, even though you have clicked orders on stuff. This hoe was just shooting, even though she had fire at will off, wasting ammo like a dirty slut. And then I don't. These guys did well, but I didn't micro them the best. But they also were really like, at one point they couldn't shoot these guys for like no apparent reason. Like they were very much in range, and they're like, "No, our vision's obscured." And I'm like, "I don't think so. I think you can arc over stuff. I'm pretty sure." But it is what it is. I think we put up a good fight, and now we can go watch some stuff. GG to Rainy Frog. All right. Let's refresh our list. All right, boys. I'm out of the angry gamer seat onto my throne of spectation. And let me get that screen blocker for her. And I'm pretty sure these guys are ready to go because they have been waiting for me. That was a good game, Rainy Frog. I was just frustrated at my my missile units. They could have done more, and I don't know why. Like those Hawk Riders did not run away. Like they should have gained so much ground on your Harpies, but they just didn't. Which was so interesting. I need to be a more genius maneuverer. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I was watching a lot of games today. I need to get my chops up for need to get my chops up for playing multiple games in a row. I just get like tired, fatigued of playing. But I mean, to be fair, right now it's there's some frustrating bugs in the game for sure. Yeah, it was very odd. Like it was very like they definitely had vision. I just don't know what they're because they should have shot those Cold War Knights, and if those Cold War Knights hadn't been allowed to get like a charge off because they should have probably taken a good amount of damage from said volleys that were not shot. You know, it would have been a better end game scenario for me, right? Now moving on from my tragic defeat as the Wood Elves here. We got Belagar Ironhammer, my favorite Dwarf Lord because he looks like a Space Marine and is part of the three-way war for Crack 8 Peaks, which is the Skarsnik Queek Belagar conflict. And he is just cool. And he's also a pretty like effective cheap Lord. You know, I've heard arguments that the other Lord is cheaper and more effective. I definitely say he's cheaper. But I like having a silver shield and just boosted stats for like a slightly more amount of gold. I think it's worth it. Alright, since we were hyping up the dwarves, let's talk them. Talk them up. We got Belagar himself. He is, yep, bear, just to be cheap. Then we have a Thane, bear to be cheap, but still very sturdy units nonetheless. We have Master Engineer too, very nice. Let's see what he got. We got just the Fiery Ring of Thorin, so a fiery cone, kind of like Scrabstrath, but maybe more of like the Tyrion one, just kind of a fiery tear effect. Then we have 2 cannons. We have 3 Iron Breakers? Holy shit, 3 Iron Breakers and 3 hammers. And 1 Ikran Miner. This is a wild build. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. And it is meant to chop through all the chaff of the glorious TK Empire here. Starting with the HQ, we got Cetra the Imperishable with Wrath of Petra, Digaf's Incantation, very good buff there. And then some physical resist with the Incantation of Protection. We have the passive, giving some good juicy healing in the good AoE map effect. And he's on his War Sphinx, so he's a mighty duelist to behold. We have 2 Ushabti, 2 Carrion, for the skirmish and for some bunker busting. And then just a bunch of skeleton warriors as a cheap little front line. And then our two centerpieces here are the Sphinx of Usek. I don't know if I can say that. And then just a War Sphinx that is anti-infantry. Or is this anti-large? I don't know what the anti-large is going for, actually. I guess it's just mass, you know, moves up in there. Benefits greatly from the healing of the passive, so yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. It is a cool team. It's both cool builds. You know, a lot of Dawi builds I'm not a fan of, but this one I actually like. So he's moving up to get the cannons somewhat in range here. I almost maybe would have him sit back, but I guess you can't really pressure because you have no gyrocopters. Gyrocopters, I guess, are kind of a risky proposition in this particular matchup because of Carrion and Ushapti Great Bows, right? But I guess you can zone the Great Bows out with cannons and then come in with the Brimstone guns or whatever. It's an option. But we're going for a more kind of melee rush with just 3 cannons in the back line, trying to hammer down some of this monstrous Ushapti. Let's see if we get any shots off here. Oh, that was a good one. Knocks one of them back, couple of them back. Some missed shots, but some good ones. Very nice, very nice. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, he's just gonna be plodding away, taking his time. This is not a very great map for the 3 cannon build, I will say, just because of this situation. You can go cap this and then kind of hide back here if he doesn't really want to engage, but also, yeah, it's just, you're not going to have line of sight a lot of the stuff that is creeping around the bend here. Which is exactly what it looks like he's planning to do. So once the shroud becomes full, we will get those cannons attacked for sure by some carrion, probably the Sphinxes. The Sphinx is a little more dangerous, in dangerous position. The Ushapti's still getting arced over, even though it's a yellow, I think, is kind of iffy. Okay, there's green, so this is going to be some good shots. This one a little less so because of the hill and other factors. We got Shatra waddling away from some damage here. Probably took some cannon fire and a goofy little charge by Belagar and Thane. Belagar is cool because he has charge defense against everything, which is nice. But you also have to be standing still, which is not nice. This guy's a little overextended. He's a very good unit, and I would definitely like to see the firing authority be used on some of these cheaper infantry. More than likely, probably the Necro Warriors. Okay, here come the constructs. We have the War Sphinx into the hammers, not where the War Sphinx wants to be, but the carrion are diving on the cannons. Not doing a lot of health damage though, so I'll be very careful. Probably want to run this guy in, try to path him out of those hammers if you can. That's a lot of AP damage. It's a lot of damage. And then come the Ushapti from the flank as well, getting in there, trying to grind down those cannons. Probably can't fight back right on one. Hammered War Sphinx though, definitely could be in a little bit of trouble if this situation is left alone. I don't know if there's a second carrion or not coming his way. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, this is not looking good because some of these cannons are not going anywhere. Although I will say this War Sphinx in particular is pretty healthy. Both of them are actually very healthy. They have like 6,000 HP apiece. But it's more so, you gotta get rid of these hammers and the cannons if you want your War Sphinx to be truly safe. Because I just don't think the Ushapti are gonna be able to hang in with Iron Breakage for a hammer. Maybe with the physical resistance stuff, they could probably do some pretty good work. Because they will be able to deal with damage, I just don't think they can stay in combat with all that melee defense and just armor and shit. Even with their armor piercing, it's just a rough proposition getting surrounded by those fools. Cannons still trying to waddle their way free. Hammers disengaging from the skeleton warriors. As much as I think it's a good idea, you definitely want to finish off this chaff. I guess they start coming back, but if they just kill themselves via disintegration, then you're warrior free. Necron Miners absolutely obliterating skeleton warriors. Grumbling Guard. They should probably be moving into a position to fight some of these constructs and stuff to get some AP down. That's kind of the big key at the end of the game. Can these constructs go down to the rock of the dwarven hammers, or will they just rampage through the entire army? Stay tuned next time on Dwarves versus Mummies. Oh, is my my mic not? Well, my nasal passages are slowly closing ever. Slowly. I think I need to get checked out by a doctor, honestly. Yeah, I've kind of had enough of this shit where I talk for a little bit and then my nose starts getting clogged. It's kind of annoying, man. Like, because my voice doesn't sound that bad when I don't have like closed nasal passages, but then I just become nasally annoying. So Cetra the Imperishable, trying not to perish to his best of his ability here. Belagar the Thane fighting some Shabti. I guess, let's see, ooh, Necrotect. Oh, he's on a chariot, he can't really be caught. Oh, but he's gonna get shot down with Master Engineer, that's pretty cool. Long time no see though, Driver Man, how you been? I actually hopped into Blood Bowl League recently, totally off topic, but yeah, anyways, we're gonna talk about that after this game. A lot of Ushabti kind of find themselves in trouble because they're actually getting targeted by rumors when was the summon. Take a look at the value. Umize is up by a little, by 1,000. The Sphinxy Sphinx is trying his besty best, but I just don't think in prolonged you're gonna be able to do what you want against these players. I think you maybe needed even more Ushabti, or just maybe two of these guys, the anti-infantry Cambrian militias. Oh, dude. I mean, I wanted to like Blood Bowl 3, but the reality is they just screwed the pooch so bad that I don't think they can. I mean, it might have a second life, but I really doubt it. I really doubt it. They messed that game up bad. Like, there's so many leagues that were happening, and then they just got ruined, and they're just like, bad vibes. Anyways, Cetra, speaking of bad vibes, Cetra trying to survive, live up to his namesake here. But, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a close one. It's going to come down to, can all this infantry eventually right these constructs? These hammers chasing around this War Sphinx is actually not great. But the more I look at it, it's going to be rough. I mean, these guys need to get focused down here, and the cycle charging will begin in earnest at some point. And Dwarves may not be able to deal with it that much if they have no agency. It's nice that he's focusing down the Necrotech with the Master Engineers. Just got to be careful of this isolation. But Belagar's probably going to come back and end these Ushabti once and for all. Yep. Hammer or Ironbreakers throwing their charges into the Sphinx should do very well. Oh, actually, did more than I thought because of the fire weakness, I guess. But not a lot, because he's super armored and super tanky and the construct of the Egyptian gods, basically. Yeah, you should be going down. It's rough. There's these three constructs. I don't know if the hammers are healthy enough. I'm gonna be honest. They might get cycle charged. That just might be a fact. You're gonna need to hang tight with your hammers, hang tight with your hero squad, and pray, basically. But yeah, Blood Bowl 3, for those of you who don't know, is the sequel to a pretty decent Blood Bowl game online, and they decided to make it so you can't have custom leagues or like do anything at all at the beginning. And like Turin had this like super big league going with like almost 100 people, and it couldn't get finished because one set of people did not finish their game, and we were unable to. Ooh, that was a good volley. The Necrotech probably ended his life there. Well, probably. I guess he didn't. His leadership didn't grab after that. He was down to 600 HP. But yeah, basically, World War 3 just didn't game itself so much. They should have waited long. A lot more before they released that game. I think we're just going to see a cycle charge though, guys. So I think we can just kind of this here. Doesn't change my camera movements. But if I do, then it'll reset the camera and make it all weird. Can't bother, man. Just getting Trump. Just getting around. Cetra gallivanting around, the other War Sphinx. These dwarves just have no hope, unfortunately. We look onto the sunset here. They run for their lives, probably. Yeah, it's our fault. Yep. Yeah, they really are pretty, they're pretty, and this color scheme's pretty cool too, the white. Okay, I can't handle this, I need to turn my movement speed down. This gives me out. Oh, the hook, whoa. That's pretty bad, I couldn't see this. This is kind of fun to watch. Yeah, that's fair. That was a GG for sure. That was a good game for sure, even though it's, yeah, given some weird values here. Oh, it kicked me out of the lobby, so that was a straight up, like, bootaroo, actually. I mean, the game's over, I'm pretty sure, so there you go. Let's take a look-see at, whoever is next. Whoever is next. Which will be Rainy Frog and Umbrella. Let's get it, boys. It's the finals. It's the best of 3. Let's finish this off strong. Strong and proud. It's Warhammer time. And let's get our little blocker up. But yeah, driver, it's I was really bummed. If you're still here, Blood Bowl 3 have a mini resurgence soon as they decide to shut down the Blood Bowl 2 servers. If it actually survives, who knows? I hope they don't shut down Blood Bowl 2 servers. I think those are the only things that have functional, like functional online Blood Bowl stuff. In my opinion, you know? I mean, it's just like, I get that they want to, I mean, did you? Or what happened in that game? I don't know if you would have won, man. They had a lot of HP. I don't think those Armorers and Belagar could have killed them all. Even with Thane and Belagar powers. I'm assuming you dropped. I don't know what happened. It didn't look promising. I'm not going to lie to you. From my perspective, you must. It looked pretty brutal. You know, Belagar's a beast, but he just doesn't have AP, you know? He does not have the AP for that nonsense. But it was very close for a long time. So you guys had a very good game. Yeah, it's let's all join in the salt fest, to be honest, because I was being salty earlier. No, I'm just saying you're salty, but CA, god damn it, make a good game. Make the game great again. I don't know if it was ever great per se, but Warhammer 2 was close. I think Warhammer 2 is pretty awesome at its peak. Yeah, it was very close. I think it was like you guys were putting up a good fight. I started reading the writing on the wall because it was more so that he could just run away from your hammers, right? Like your hammers, if surrounding those war sphinxes, would win. Like they definitely would. But that's not what would like he would have waddled away, waddle. Which I was surprised. Why? Speaking of, I was surprised he didn't bring the smoke bomb for the master engineer, because that is a very good item. Yeah, the master engineer was doing work. I wish we could have seen the actual values on stuff, because that guy was getting shots in. He was beating up that necrotect, and I think he got a couple good shots on some of the constructs too. So whatever you guys want to do, I am fine with that. I personally thought that the TK was in the edge, or had the edge, but I'm not going to say that they like for sure won the game, because we didn't see the end of the game. So there you have it. Alright, it sounds like Umbrella is advancing. Because Umaz has no problem with it. Neither, I mean, Umbrella would gladly give the game as well, but it seems like I'm gonna go with the good old Umaz on this one. I'm gonna take off, but I'll talk to you later. Good seeing you. You're still alive and all. Yeah, man. I hope you're doing well. You know, um, we'll have to talk some other time for sure. Catch up and stuff. See what's going on. But yeah, enjoy life, brother, and enjoy your day. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, let's get this final on the road here. Oh, let me spectate. Ready, frog. Yeah. You guys, the passive is gross, dude. Like the like TK is a very sleeper faction, just because I feel like half the time people forget about that as well. Because it's like if you have enough wins to just spam stuff, bleh, like your constructs just never die. They just never die. Um, we'll send blind picks to you. Okay. Yeah, it's fair enough. I will be the blind pick receiver. The receiver of blind picks. Then let me hop in this thing. Bada boom. Bang. Alright. Okay, we have one pick in. We are waiting for the other. Yeah, I think they're a hard A. I think the only reason they're not S is because we just see how disgusting like Zinch, Cathay and Ogres are. I think those three for me are like solid S tiers, and they just like, even though I will say, like, funnily enough, all those into TK are kind of an interesting. Like, I feel like TK has a good matchup into Ogres. I don't know about the Cathay matchup. I don't think they have a good matchup into Cathay, but Zinch. Well, I guess because Blue Fire deals extra damage to the Lords, that kind of sucks. Zinch might be a problem, but TKs I feel like can hold their own in a lot of different situations, which makes them very, very good. They have some cool lords too. Like, aesthetically, I'm into them. I just don't play them for whatever reason. I think it's because I need to play the game more. The more I play the game, the more I'll expand my little faction list here, but yeah. TK would definitely be one of those fringe ones I would play every once in a while. Probably rock the Cetra or the Archon. I think Archon's a pretty cool lord. Super, like, he's just like a evil little necromancer. Reminds me of like a necromancer from D&D, you know? Just raising skeletons and like cackling and run around on undead chariots and shit. He's dressed like an OG necromancer too. Like he's just like one of the old Warhammer models that just has a super big fucking hats for no reason. It's glorious. His glorious hat. Alright, let's see if our picks are in. Do you guys do all three? Because Rainey needs to get his third one in. Oh, I guess the third one's kind of already decided then. If he picks two, duh. Okay. Post it in matchups, cap point chat, cap point chat. Where's the okay. So I believe he said versus sisters, Malice versus what was this the second one for Umbrella? Cetra. And then Louis versus what? Aranessa? Yeah. Wherever Rainy Frog is. I think this is Rainy Frog. Yeah, that's Rainy Frog. Cool. There we go. So our first match is Belagar versus the Sisters of Twilight. Then second is Malice versus Cetra. And then we have Louis Leoncrach versus Aranessa. So our first matchup will be Rainy Frog on Wood Elves, Umbrella on Dwarfs. This is going to be their matchup. Oh, God. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's see what our combatants have in store for us, man. This is going to be a interesting fight. This fight was not too fun to watch in game 2, but in game 3, since skirmish is a little, it's less good, but it's also more explosive. Like you're usually bringing units, yeah. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how Rainy Frog approaches this. But more importantly, I feel like the dwarves can get away with a lot of shit here, but the Wood Elves need to play a little more careful. And really execute their plan well. In order to succeed. This will be a wild one. I think it's not like the brutal part about this particular like Legendary Lord matchup too is that like the sisters have to be in air no matter what. So you can kind of kind of bet on them being a ranged target there. I think they could probably dodge cannons pretty well if they are taken on their bird mount. Um, but brimstones might be an issue if you don't bring hawk riders. Even if you do bring hawk riders, I think brimstone guns are like 105, 110 speed, so they can usually get away. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one for sure. Oh wow, yeah, this is. It's gonna be a wild ride. I'm liking the builds here. They're very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yeah, I feel like there's some combo that I'm missing that like if you buff up the like Hawk Riders, let's get rid of the thing. If you buff up the Hawk Riders, I feel like they could do pretty good. And because they're 1,000 cost, they kind of hit that sweet spot of cost where you can actually afford other stuff if you bring them instead of, per se, like a Great Stag Knight or a Zote or something. But we are seeing here from both sides kind of wider builds and very heavy on the skirm. We have a lot of Bugman's Rangers for Belagar, which are gross basically charge defense versus large rangers that also have passive healing. They're very good. Very good at their job. Oh, I guess I'll change the speed. For spectating, going this fast is not great. For playing, it's great because you need to get to places quickly when you're looking around stuff. But for spectating, it makes it a little manic looking. I'm just going a little too Speed McQueen over here, zooming around. Whee. This is very cool. Yep. This tree is pretty cool. Doesn't look that bad. Feel like if we could find like a even more cool asset though, we could probably replace it with something. Anyways, moving on here, let's go over the build of the sisters. We have sisters themselves just on their little bird. They have conjoined destinies, of course, and no, they just have their little passive that comes with them, whatever mount they use, right? We have a Spellsinger of Life using Earthblood and Regrowth. I mean, Regrowth is nice if you're in dire straits, so I'll give him that, but a lot of time you can just spam Earthblood with Life Bloom over and over and get pretty good value off of that as well. We have the 3 Waywatchers, which is pretty intense there. Can focus fire the crap out of some dwarfs, and now that the dwarfs don't have just full magic resist like in game 2, these Starfire Shafts are actually very good because they're armor piercing. We have 4 Eternal Guard, but they're not shielded, so you lack some shield, block chance, and melee defense. Then we have some Blade Riders with spears, and we're seeing some Waywatchers go all over the place. Kind of interesting. You usually want to keep them together, in my opinion, so they can focus fire stuff and protect each other's backs, but that is just me. Moving on to the Dawi, we have a Be'lakor. We have a Belagar. The Be'lakor dwarves. He just has a rally. It's more than most Belagars get. 2 Thanes just for melee support. And the front line is made of Longbeards and Dwarf Warriors, pretty much. Which is a solid front line to have. We have some Miner's Blasting Charges overlapping those Bugman's Rangers to defend them. And a Flame Cannon for some pesky wood folk. But there is no wood spirits on the battlefield today. All elves, baby. Oops, all elves. We have some Dwarf Warriors a little bit protecting the flank here. And just a lot of Rangers, which have charge defense versus large, so that's very good. But you're mostly going to be seeing a shootout today, so we'll decide who can outshoot who. The range difference is only 20, or only 10 for these Glade Guard, and then the Waywatchers will have the advantage of 190 and the ability to shoot while running away, so they should be able to stay at range if they want. It's going to be an interesting one. We're prepared for a swell bout. Alright, we're seeing the Wood Elf force move up. Move up in very instantly. We have the rest of the Glade Riders here in the forests, rocking through the Great Elder Tree zone. Waywatchers, again, taking a super long path. Like, this is an absurdly long path. I don't know if you're even going to get to the battle in time if you take this route. You might as well just go here. They have stock anyways. And you're going to want to take out those Bugman Rangers as soon as possible. Just as soon as you possibly can. Let's see. Glade Riders, it's just a very wide build, which is fine. You want to get that good surround and stuff. I don't even know if Glade Riders can take on Bugman's Rangers, like maybe from the rear. But other than that, good dodge by the really not even a good dodge. You just kind of strafed and they missed. It's pretty brutal. But these Eternal Guard are getting peppered really hard. They kind of got brought up a little too early, in my opinion. These guys aren't getting any overlapping fire on these Bugmans when they at least have a 10 range advantage. I would definitely leave those Eternal Guard back and then push them up as soon as you have these guys in range, so you can at least get some counter fire if they decide to shoot those Eternal Guard. Glade Riders getting caught on some Dwarf Warriors, tragically. I don't even know if they get a full charge, and now I think a blasting volley might just... Man, these guys just fired anyways. Such chads. They're just like, yeah, we're in melee, but yeah, fuck those elves. We don't care. We'll just shoot anyways. These guys could totally obliterate the Glade Riders in one foul volley, but if they get a shot on these Way Watchers, that would be way worse. Way Watcher worse. But let's see if these guys get a volley off. Don't let it happen. No, Anakin, no. No, they run away. Can they do it? Oh, that's a good volley. Only 3 models died, though, so your killing power's not going down too much. Man, these Glade Guard there are getting focus fired. I definitely would have brought the Way Watchers up with the Glade Guard. You want to focus fire these things down, and you can actually kite them a little bit with the Way Watchers. I think the Flame Cannon getting taken out, though, was pretty good here. Pretty good job on that part, because Flame Cannon had a range of 280, and that was the only thing that I was going to contest these Way Watchers here. But you had a lot of hills and some other stuff to kind of maneuver around. Way Watchers should be kiting back still. Moving, always moving. Sisters of Twilight are going to isolate these Bugman's Rangers. We'll get some okay damage on them. And, you know, the Way Watchers should be able to help finish off the job, to be honest, but I don't know what the Wood Elves are going to do in general here. They don't have the missile power to deal with the Hero Squad anymore, mostly because you're going to need to use your missiles to get rid of all this blobbed infantry. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least. You're not counting the Bugmans, which are really hardy in themselves. So I think the Wood Elves are what you would say screw diddly here. It is over for them. They're done. They're kaput. But yeah, it was a good, valid attempt. It was good to use your least powerful faction first, I would say. That was a smart move. I just don't know, even with army losses not being a thing, how these Wood Elves can scrap back from this. You just do not have... What is the speed? 36? I do think those Glade Guards should have more... that was a GG. Was a GG indeed. Let's see. Got Sisters, not great value. I definitely would have been doing some volleys in those Bugmans. I think you want to try to get, like, suiciding some of the Glade Riders into the Flame Cannon is fine. If 1 or 2 of those go out, I think that's almost an even trade. Maybe not. If the Flame Cannon is cheaper, that would suck. But you're at least getting your ranged, like, competition out the way, and then you can truly kite with the Way Watchers the rest of the game and try to use the Sisters multi-shot to just whittle down those Bugmans, and then subsequently the rest of the army, and then you just surround and pray that you can kill Belgar and his Thane entourage. But let's see, 800, 600, 300. Yeah, they just didn't get the value they needed, unfortunately. One of these guys got the cannon, that was pretty good. Yeah, some of these guys did very well for themselves. 800, 800, 500. Yep, you know, good value all around. All right, let's get the blocker up here, brothers, and await creation of the Malice versus Setcher matchup. Will the series end here, or will Rainy Frog scrap back with the Malice, the Phallus, the Edgelord himself? We will find out shortly. Yeah, Malice is really hard to deal with, but Umbrella's really comfortable with Tomb Kings, and I know he's pretty good at them, so we'll see what's up here. I think Rainy Frog has practiced Malice a bunch. From what I can tell, he's chosen Malice, I believe, the last few Legendary Lord things he's or Cap Point Legendary Lord tournaments he's participated in. So there you go. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, both of them doing what they love doing here. So it should be a swell bout for the Warhammer world. As the Warhammer world watches, fate itself is decided in the battlefield of destiny. Dark Elves versus Tomb Kings. A matchup born in hell. No, this is an interesting matchup. I like Tomb Kings. Dark Elves are less interesting to me. I think they're a cool faction. I just don't find myself enjoy playing their particular playstyle, which is kind of like a hybrid of like mobility and rush, Like I think they have a lot of stuff going for them, but for some reason like they're almost like not lack of identity, but like malleable nature almost annoys me. Like how like well suited they are to playing in different styles and stuff. But that's how they are in a lot of different of their games, tabletop, even in the Blood Bowl, like kind of off-brand games. They're very much like that. The theme is that they are like an elf, but just aggressive, aggressive elves. And then high elves are supposed to be the more defensive and kind of, much more posturing and kind of positioning. But they're also very, very strong at holding their line for the elves. And then the wood elves are just supposed to be the wily, super fast, super hard hitting, but super duper squishy. And in game 3, they're just not that not hard hitting enough to make up for the squishiness. Now for the phallus, well, maybe we wait until he assembles the army a little bit more. Looks like Umbrella is getting more of a formation going that is easier to look at. So we will go with Cetra. He is on his Chariot of the Gods. Is he? No, he's on a stupid horse. Boo. Boo. Okay, so Cetra on a horse. He has Wrath Patra. Same 3 spells. Buff, damage, and physical resist. Then his, his Restless Dead passive, which is absolutely great. And Unyielding Will passive, which is nice. And the good old Curse. Deals some good damage on his death, right? It is, or 50% HP. He releases a Curse, which is gross. The other part of his HQ is a Necrotect. So he's got the Restore. And Encourage. Fan Braces of the Sun. Imbues flaming attacks to himself? Or no? Yeah, himself. Okay, cool. And yeah, it seems kind of interesting. And Blinded, which is really good. We have the Eyes of the Desert. Very gross Sepulchral Stalkers ROR. They're just very good. They have a lot of good uses. And then we'll have a Bow Shopti, 3 regular Ushopti, 3 Nehikara Horsemen, and then a bunch of Skeleton Warriors as the Blood. There we go. For the Phallus, we have the Phallus himself, which is, Zarkand up, Blood Price, all the good stuff that he has in his normal mode. We have the Cold One Knights, anti-large, or looking like 4 of them. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Black Arc Corsairs. And 1 Dark Rider, 2 Dark Rider, 1 Dark Rider. And the Crows of Cain, which are an absolutely just annoying unit from hell. Their regeneration makes them so obnoxious. They're very good at their job of just being annoying. And he has another regular harpy, which is surprising. His regular harpies are infinitely worse. Forgot about his caster though. He has just a burning head and Kindle Flame. Yeah, that's pretty good. If you can get a good line on these Skeleton Warriors. I will say with Tomb Kings though, since if you think they're gonna bring you Shopti in any matchup, the piercing like bolts might be worth it, right? Because the bombardments actually do good damage to kind of monstrous infantry sized stuff. Ushopti just running into these Black Arc Corsairs and dealing a shit ton of damage. The counter charge is not quite quick enough on these Cold One Knights, and these guys are actually not even charging these Ushopti, they're just charging these skeleton warriors or these guys, but regardless of the case, they're going to get blunted on skeleton warriors. This was a blunder right here. You definitely need to send these guys into the fray. These guys make good contact though, but it is just kind of on Cetra and this Necrotech. If Mouse can snipe the Necrotech early though, you could prevent some late game shenanigans with healing Ushaptis. The front line gets crumbled by this Ushapti plus skeleton warrior combo. Witch Elves are coming in here to rampage these guys, but I don't know if it's going to be really enough to salvage this situation. They might just die as well because they're unsupported. These Golden Knights should catch and try to kill the Eyes of the Desert. These guys have, yep, and they might be able to just kill these guys straight up if they're in prolonged combat enough. These Shapi are probably going to come in aid though, because Black Arcs are just getting wrecked by this combo here. The Nehekar Horsemen trade really well into a lot of different cavalry, and they're going to get a rear charge on these Golden Knights. Probably not turning the tide entirely, but doing enough to keep them busy for a while, maybe even damaging them heavily. Golden Knights fighting against the Eyes of the Desert. Not like it's going to they're going to trade too great, because these guys will deal back a bunch of punishment with their anti-large fuckery. What the issue is I'm finding is there's not enough Dark Elf chaff here to support their anti-large units anymore, because they just got wrecked by Ushapti skeleton warrior combo on the charge. And that seems kind of the crux of this issue. And we're seeing a huge value leap as well. And I'm not going to say it's over, because Malice is an absolute beast of a duelist. Cetra's taking some heavy damage from scrapping with him as well, just in his mortal form, but once he hits a Zarkan form, he will be a force to be reckoned with. He will be on a timer though, and will eventually die out. It just depends on how much of his zombies left for him to even defend himself with, because I really don't think the Dark Elves are in a great position here. We might need another, Burning Head right here to try to get the Skeleton Warriors dead. Burning Head doesn't do too much to Ushapti, but at least it'll get Scourge or Aura or something. This charge might end up killing the Eyes of the Desert, but they'll probably get blunted on their own path here. They're colliding up. They're not getting a lot of attacks, you can see. They're getting some models close. But it's just not great because they're too inundated with these Dark Riders. You guys need to get out of here and let these guys cook. And even cycle charge if you can. But, let's see what Zarkan's popped. He is surrounded by Ushapti. Black Arc Corsairs will try to help. That just probably not going to be enough. Rear charged by some Purple Knights wearing depleted ones. Probably not going to be enough to do too much. And they have 40% physical resist now, so they're really going to take a lot of damage. And I just think Dark Elves' army is too dead. They're dead and gone. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Dead and gone. Oh, yeah. Alright. I think that's about it for the old analysis here. I don't know what else there is to say, really. We have about 3,000 value in difference. We can turn this off and watch Malice kick some ass here. Or Zarkan get his butt kicked, rather. Cool little effect. I don't know what that is. What do you think? Bloodstorm, so he has ward save right now, then he can do a DPS thing later. But I just don't think it's enough here. We got these guys are even shooting now into the routing harpies. Crows of Cain. Looks like, what is this guy? One lone Corsair. Oh, gets shanked in the face by a bow, but does he keep fighting? He does. Dang, oh my god, he just decapitated that fool. Holy shit. Poor dude. Thought he was gonna stop them from firing. Nope. That is rough. Sorry, God, Malice is just such an insane beast. What a beast from hell. Nope. What are we seeing here? Oh, he's been dropped. I don't... Yeah, I don't think Malice could have won, but it's another one of those situations where I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily want to call that. I think I would put it in like a 80, like 70, maybe like 70-30. I think Malice maybe could have like started really beating the crap out of stuff with his AoE damage and potentially sniped Cetra in one if he was able to snipe Cetra. But I think the resilience of the Tomb Kings were just gonna be a little too much. I think he might have had some more Winds of Magic, get some more healing, and he could have just thrown everything into the meat grinder and then cycle charge with your good armor piercing units until he was dead. So, but I've seen Malice do some heinous stuff, so I'm not gonna put it past him. As in, I don't know if he can like he might be able to just survive. Sit on here. Yeah. So yeah, I think depending on what you guys want to do. Yeah, I'm fairly certain you would have won that as well. You just obliterated that army, unfortunately, for the Tomb Kings. There was no way. Hey, dude, Umbrella, you say that shit? You talk to Strat and tell him, like, ask him about when me and him, like, watched Malice just obliterate an entire dwarf army, like, by himself. Like, AP units and all. Like, it was ridiculous. Um, I don't. Again, I totally agree with you. I think there's a very like I would say like 70, like maybe 80, 20. Like there's a 20% chance he just gets some bullshit RNG and just starts murdering stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping Randy will agree because I'm pretty sure it's pretty clear that he would have lost. But you know, if there's an argument to the death about replays, you know, I'll let them hash it out first. Okay, great. He said no. Then GG's to everybody who performed. Congrats to Umbrella. Umbrella, we should put up a like some kind of tracker of who won all the cap point stuff. Because I'm already forgetting who won the last one. I can go back and look at my stream, but we should get a little list going. Yeah. You had a lot of stuff to like keep him from going where he wanted to go. If like dwarves don't really have the autonomy to stop him, like he can just kind of waddle and find the lords and just kill them. Um, no, such was no slouch, but I mean, you saw what that early engagement, even when he was jumping the crap out of Malice with a freaking necrotect, Malice still got Cetra to like half health. No, Malice had taken some damage, but this was like long before Zarkin was popped. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Second stream of the day. Hope I wasn't too tired and worn out for you, but thanks for joining along the quick little streams, like 2 hours, not even 2 hours. Excellent, great. And yeah, gonna be streaming this at least every weekend, and I'm gonna try to post some replays of some of the closer games from today's earlier tournament, maybe some of the games from the previous week's tournament, and this one if there's one that is really interesting and cool. There's some pretty close games in there. So yeah. Yep. It happens, Umbrella. Don't sweat it, buddy. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for joining me. I will catch you on the next one. Goji signing out for now. Whee!